Hey everyone, welcome back to the Mingle 2022 series of interviews. We are here with somebody who, if you pay attention to the internet, you know this guy, Neil Weidner with Active Self-Protection here. Neil, we're coming to the very end of day 2 of the Mingle. This is your second one of helping out.
Yep.
Let me ask this. Very different this year. They've greatly increased. There's 60 ladies here from throughout the nation. It's a very different feel from the ones in the past.
Yeah, it's completely different than last year. It's a different facility, first off, so we're able to expand a little bit. Different instructors this year than last year. Of course, I think that's a normal thing here. But the feel and the community is different this year, I think. With it being a little bit bigger, there's some different groups that are intermingling here. That's kind of cool to see that, and some networking going on that I didn't see it last year. Maybe I completely missed it, but it has a completely different feel to me.
One of the things I'm noticing as a outsider, and I truly am an outsider in this, is one of the things I'm noticing is with this being geared towards women, there is an energy here, a energy of, how do I want to put this, a positivity of ladies towards each other. You get 60 guys, we're going to rib each other. We're going to rip each other apart. There is a you go girl here kind of.
There really is. There's a big celebration of success versus, if you got a bunch of guys together that, and there's a fair amount of instructors here, it's all industry people. There would be a whole lot of, measuring contests going on if guys. The competition is always there, and the ribbing sometimes is fun and all that, and you see a little of that here, but it's all very good natured. It's all in the right from the right place mentally, and everybody wishes the best for each other. So as we're teaching classes out there, you're seeing like literal rounds of applause break out when people do good things and things happen right, and celebrating all of the successes. It's a different kind of thing, and this is one of my favorite things to go do.
Yeah, this is the first time I've been able to attend in person and do these interviews. I will be coming back. As long as they don't kick me out at the gate, I'm going to be coming back to do these. And I got to say, I got to give you personal kudos. Just a little bit ago, I got to interview your daughter for the first time. That is an amazing young lady. You've done a fantastic job with her, man.
In spite of all of my shortcomings, she's turned out okay so far, right?
She has done an amazing job.
Yeah, she's the thing is, I think she got all of her good traits from Steph, and she's kind of fast and can shoot a little bit that maybe she got from me. I can't even take credit for most of that, but yeah, talk about somebody that's got her head on her shoulders and her eyes open to things and willing to help out and step in, and she's a true first responder, and it's fun to see that growth. She's got 3 other sisters that are all very similar. She's just the one that kind of got on camera and got to do all of this stuff, and I'm so blessed as a dad. It's not even funny. It's amazing.
Very cool. Well, we're running out of time on this one, but I do want to ask you on our way out, and I've been asking this of a lot of people. The YouTube lasts forever. We're down a year or 2 down the road. There's a lady that is watching these videos. I want you to talk to her and tell her why she wants to attend the 2025, 2026, 2027 version of the Mingle.
Okay. The thing that I see as a father of a bunch of daughters and coming to things like this, the fight is real for women in this industry. It's not made up. It's not some we're letting them in. No, it's a very male dominated organization and industry. So understand the fight is real. When you come here, you don't have to fight for the weekend. You get to come here. You get to be you. You get to take classes from high-end instructors. Brian Hill and Howie and those guys. I mean, high-end guys, and you get treated like students, not like ladies, and that is a big thing. So understand the fight that you've been fighting, maybe with whatever your location and your locale is real. I totally get it. I totally understand, and I'm there with you. But take a weekend off, come here, and don't fight that fight, and get some training and be a student. Have a blast doing it.
and you'll never get, well, you should get this gun, young lady, because it's just small, fits in your hands perfectly.
Right? Yeah, exactly. There's none of that. It's just all inclusive. It's all very positive. Everything is about the student here. It's not about who you are or what your stature is. And I understand that in a lot of cases women are of a smaller stature than men. So we coach them differently sometimes. And I think that sometimes we coach them poorly because of that. That doesn't happen here. It's 100% student focused. And man, Brian Hill is, in my opinion, the best instructor in the country. Come here and spend a weekend, and you may believe it.
I got to watch him instruct, not the firing portion, but the coaching portion before the firing portion. I got a little bit of video I'll be sharing watch for it on the YouTube channel. And I got to say, I got charged up with the 5 minutes I got to watch him.
Yeah, he's like that. He sees things inside us because he's a physical guy, because he's a lifting coach, and it's not about shooting with him. It's about the physical aspect of it. I was warming up on day one, just doing a little bit of dry fire, and in 3 dry fire presses, he's like, "Hey Neil, have you thought about this one thing?" And I'm like, "I have never considered that," and it took a tenth off my draw like that. And I'm like,
and this guy's fast to start with.
I'm like, holy smoke, how did you see that in 3 draws? And he's like, I watch you online once in a while. I've been meaning to talk to you about it, but it was something we needed to talk in person about. And again, that's why I think he's the best instructor in the country right now.
Awesome. Well, that's the time we have. Thank you for taking your time to talk to us today.
Appreciate it.